get this going because I don't know how long that phone is going to stay balanced there. Hi, what's up, hello, my name's Anna, and today we're going to have a chat. No wait, not a chat. It's an intellectual discussion. And by discussion I mean I'm going to talk at you about things. But they're smart things, because it's intellectual. Specifically, we're going to talk about anti-heroes and like the people that follow them, and roll the intro.
No, that I ain't.
Where were we? Ah yes, anti-heroes. Anti-heroes are the unconventional or alternative heroes who assist or replace a traditional hero. So what makes them different from a regular hero? A hero is usually perfect in every way, where an anti-hero is not. An anti-hero usually has some kind of flaw that prevents them from heroic perfection. It usually skews their judgment and blurs the line between right and wrong so they can play in that gray area in between. And that's why people like them. This relatability gives anti-heroes an audience of people who don't really feel that they fit in. Most commonly, this is adolescents who are still trying to figure out who they are and how to accept that person. Since adolescents often feel out of place and flawed, they can't really relate to or emulate a traditional hero's perfection. And so they find solace in anti-heroes' imperfection and that relatability that comes from it. And that's what we're going to be discussing in this series. The idea that anti-heroes' flaws, imperfections, and dark sides make them more tangible and relatable to their ever-growing audience of adolescents. These adolescents often look up to anti-heroes' courage and individuality when they're trying to separate themselves from their parents and figure out their own courage and individuality. Right now we're going to talk about how long this has been happening. Late 19th century, Bram Stoker's Dracula. Dracula was depicted as the epitome of horror in the novel, but he was given a tragic backstory and earned anti-hero status in Dracula Untold, where he makes the questionable decision of using vampires' help to save 1,000 Transylvanian boys, one of them being his son. Through this decision, Dracula displays the classic anti-hero trait of doing the wrong thing for the right reasons when he uses a power he really shouldn't be using to save his loved ones and 999 other little boys that were captured. Going back a bit further to the mid-19th century, we're met with Les Miserables, where Monsieur Thedanier could be argued as an anti-hero or a similar figure. He starts out an innkeeper, but really a thief. He swindles customers out of their money. But the audience always cheers for the master of the house. This is because despite his flaws, and there are plenty of them, Monsieur Thedanier perseveres and thrives, which makes him an anti-hero. Even further back to the early 19th century, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein gives us the character of Victor Frankenstein.
That's Frankenstein.
Dr. Frankenstein ventured into the dark parts of science where he knew he shouldn't have, but he just let it slip, using the classic doing wrong for the right reasons of an anti-hero. Frankenstein as a whole, however, throws anti-hero roots even further back, all the way to the ancient Greek mythology of Prometheus. Prometheus, though he's strictly told not to, gives fire to humanity. Though he directly disobeys his superiors, he does so for what he believes is the right reason. Do I need to say it again? Brandon Hawk, in his review of Superheroes and Gods from Babylonia to Batman, says, "In these times, the 21st century, we cannot believe in the reality of fantastical heroes, but we continue to dream of them. We give them modern dress and colorful costumes and pseudo-scientific origins, but we no longer consider them real." Anti-heroes have been around for as long as there have been stories to throw them into. And perhaps that's because they make fantastical stories a touch more tangible. That's all for this video. If you want to see the next part in this series, click here. What a nice link. If you want to see if my glasses get fixed, oh, guess that's the end of those. Also click here. Ooh, it's even nicer now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye-bye! Goodbye, old friend. I think Crazy Glue could probably fix that. right?